It's here. It's big. And it's closer than you think. It's not a tournament. It's what you don't see on TV. The cash is real. The stakes are high. They bet big. They win big. They lose big. High stakes live action poker. Live at the bike.
About a $16,000 pot, and Ken moves all in. Look at that. $1,600 pot. Oh wow, two people flop flushes. And look at this, Tim Fan's got the straight flush, and Vic, he's got a higher flush. Tim Fan flops a straight flush. And Vic's gonna bet. He was the original raiser. The turn is a deuce.
Betting
and Vic's gonna bet 2,000. And Tim Fan's got the stone cold nuts. 5,200 in the pot. Yeah, he's gonna make the call. And here we go. We've got we've got a $12,000 pot brewing, and we still have more money if the cash plays. And the river's a 5. And there it is. He's gonna bet 5,000 here on the river. The pot is $17,000, 5,000 for Vic to call. And he's gonna make the call. And we've seen two of the biggest hands in the history of Live at the Bike. Tim Fan flops a straight flush over a $20,000 pot. Absolutely incredible.
Let the games begin.
You know, we try to rip each other's heads off at the poker table, and when we talk about friends, we use that term loosely in poker. Your friend in poker is someone that you talk friendly with. You don't fight with them away from the poker table, but at the poker table, you're just trying to take all their money, and that's how Doyle and I are. Actually, they don't invite me to play when the games are this juicy.
Wouldn't you like to play in this game?
Yeah.
We quickly have an $1,800 pot. Ed in C2 on the button, the pre-flop re-raiser. Ace-6 jack. Wow.
Nice flop for Robert.
Yep, he's got a flush draw. He's got a gut shot straight draw. And Ed's going to continue to bet here. He's going to bet 900. Now, the problem here for Jean Robert is if Ed has an ace, the semi-bluff move is totally out the window. Pot is $2,500 right now. It's 900 for Jean Robert to call. He's got a huge draw. He's got a gut shot to the queen. He has the nut flush draw.
And if he does come in for a re-raise and Ken lays down, then he'll have 2 overs, although 2 of his 10s are dead. But
and it looks like he is going to push.
Send one to the table.
And Ken Berg quickly folds. And this would be an amazing call by Ed with pocket 7s. I mean, he can't beat the ace. He can't beat the jack. Jean Robert's favored with 2 cards to come here. He's got overs. He's got a gut shot. He's got a flush draw. I mean, this would be an amazing call. It would be pure gamble here.
4250, I might have called it, but 43.
And Ed is going to fold.
In 5 minutes, the world will know, kid. Just tell us right now. Flip it over right now.
You know what? I'd like to tell you guys.
But you'll have to wait for 5 minutes.
I'm entitled to a bluff when I haven't played a hand in 2 hours. Right? I guess.
And welcome to Live at the Bike, the first broadcast of Poker Cash Games. My name is Bart Hanson. My co-host here is David Tuckman. And Dave, tell us a little bit about the difference between a cash poker game and a poker tournament.
Oh, it's a completely different animal. In a cash game, which is where most of us grew up playing, you can buy in for as many chips as you want to. Unlike the tournaments that you see on TV today, where you get a certain amount of tournament chips, and everybody competes until there's one person standing, okay? In a cash game, you buy in for cash, you can get up when you want to, you play as long as you want to, and if you lose, you know what? You're not eating that month.
What are the types of players that we will see in cash games? Are we possibly looking at some new faces that we haven't ever seen on television before?
Well, of course, you've got celebrities like James Woods. We've got big-time poker players, but we also have our everyday people. We've got plumbers, we've got accountants, we've got lawyers. We have businessmen, and they're all competing on the same felt for the same cash.
And there's also professional poker players that you never see on TV because they specialize in cash games. So we're talking about maybe, you know, bringing in some new people in the poker arena to television.
Exactly, and exactly what we do here.
One of the other things about Live at the Bike that makes it different from any other show that you see on television is the deep hand analysis that you and I get into. It's almost like a football or a baseball game. I mean, we really give a structured analysis of each play. Everything that you see on television now is very blasé, and, you know, they might be calling out the cards, but they don't tell you the reasons why players are making this move.
Well, that's what excites me about the show also, is the fact that our show, not only do we entertain, but we educate. Half the emails we get and half the comments we get from our viewers is the fact that they go, man, I love your show. I've become such a better poker player because of you guys. And that's what makes Live at the Bike really special.
High stakes live action poker. Live at the Bike.